that I shall never see. A poem lovely as a tree.
Thornbury has lots of impressive trees which add character and beauty to their surroundings, or should I say amenity. In this video I highlight some of them, but the list is nowhere near exhaustive, and if you live in Thornbury yourself you probably have your own favourites. There are great trees in Thornbury Park which deserve a mention on its own, but not here. As far as possible I have tried to identify all the trees shown here correctly, but there may be some errors. I am not a botanist, nor particularly a tree lover. If you find any mistakes, please put me right, and all comments are welcomed. Only one tree completely stumped me, and I didn't bother to identify the stumps I found either. I start with the area away from the town centre, and there are a number of great oak trees. In Crossways Road, in Cheviot Drive, in Cleveland Close, and my personal favourite, in Avon Way. Pentland Avenue has this impressive ash tree. There's a huge locust tree or false acacia in Avon Way. In someone's garden in Avon Way is this weeping willow. There's a magnificent grey alder in Stream Lees. And a common alder in Chiltern Park. Here's the tree that I could not identify. It is in Avon Way. This photograph is in October and you can see it's bearing fruit that look like hawthorn berries, but the leaves are different. Now for some evergreens. This white cedar is in Crossways Road. In Putley's Field, behind the Castle School Sixth Form Centre, stands this Douglas fir. Sadly, the chainsaws have been active too in the Chiltern Park area, alongside the stream. Here are the Chiltern Park stumps. Note that in Bristol there is an organisation that opposes the indiscriminate removal of street trees. Now for the central area. On the edge of the St Mary Street car park and opposite the Wheatsheaf pub is this fig tree. Alongside Thornbury Baptist Church is this tree, which I believe to be a holm oak, which is evergreen. Other evergreens in the central area include these Monterey pines in Rock Street, a Lawson cypress in Hillcrest, which is right next to a European larch. Most of the trees that I have included are solitary, but in the centre there are some clusters of trees. On the Rock Street side of the St Mary Street car park are these three trees, 2 silver birches and 1 ash. On the other side of Rock Street, near the police station, stand these cherry trees, which continue down Bath Road. So Rock Street almost becomes a tree-lined avenue. The entrance to Gillinstool School also has an impressive cluster of different trees. Finally, a quick trip to part of Streamside Walk to see the good and the bad. This weeping willow is located near the union of the two streams in the vicinity of Parkland Way. There is also another magnificent specimen by the pond and stepping stones. In different parts of Streamside Walk you can find pollarded willows. But even in Streamside Walk the chainsaws have been active. This huge ash tree was radically pruned and has only just started to recover before autumn. But there are too many people who want to be a lumberjack. And not enough people to recognise the beauty or amenity or poetry. However, there is one huge tree very close to a building that probably won't get cut. But it is in the council's backyard. All this makes me wonder, what is happening to the trees in Thornbury?
Poems are made by fools like me, but oh,